It was something like that, but not that piece.
So basically you've got a wood issue here.
Yes.
Mind you, what kind of wood issue? That's the question.
This is a nice gold tramp system for this answer.
I think what we might do today is let's try not swearing at all, and nothing radically horrendous said. Then I don't have to edit it. I can just do it quickly. Yeah.
Well, since when do I swear?
No, I've been doing a bit more than you recently, but well.
Yes, you've been the swearer.
Yeah. Shall we go with Mr. Will?
Oh yes, Mr. Will. The guitar that you never thought I'd finish.
Is that the one?
You found it? Where the hell was it? I've just looked everywhere.
Obviously you haven't.
Yeah.
Well, I can see where it is. It's there.
Well, it wasn't last time, was it?
I think somebody was messaging messages on.
I'll put this guitar down, shall I?
Hang on a second, but somebody's saying, "Where's Dave?" They were saying like, "Where's Dave?" They miss him.
I'm here. I don't work on the days when the other apprentice works.
It's finished. Huh?
Oh yeah, did you have some woman here or something? Some young girl?
Pardon?
Did you have some young girl working here?
Dean.
Oh, Dean.
He was helping out while I had my bad hand.
Ah, right, yeah.
Well, I haven't got my bad hand.
Yeah.
Look at that, mobile fingers.
Yeah, very good, very good. Be back gigging now then, won't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Will's guitar, he'll be pleased to see this.
Yes, he will.
Let's have a talk
I've
us
just
through
got
it
to shape a little bit, but that's just a C&I coat, this was. Just a C&I coat.
Yeah.
So I've just put one very thin coat of sealer on it.
Yeah.
And just so I can look after it anywhere it needs sanding.
So what kind of wood is this? Run us through what wood it is.
The wood, this is fiddleback maple.
Fiddleback maple?
Well, it's fiddleback maple, it's all tiger stripe maple, whatever you want to call it.
Where does the term fiddleback come from?
Because they make fiddles with it.
Violins. Yeah.
It's all shaped from the inside and out. It started out 1 1/4 inch thick each piece.
Yeah.
And I've carved it all inside out. There's the front. This is European spruce.
Yeah. That's obviously 2 halves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the same piece, just done that too.
Well, I like your neck joint.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of floating, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, have you got a bridge, or have you got to make one yet?
I've got to make one.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Mr. Will. It's Mr. Will's guitar this is going to be.
Yeah.
I've got to talk to him about the all the components that are going on this. I think, I'm not sure yet, but I don't know what pickup to use on this, because one of the most popular ones is a single coil pickup.
Really?
They used it. Yeah.
Like a mini humbucker.
No, a single coil. Yeah.
So it's going to be like the pickup's going to be sat on top. Then it's the wire. You're going to drill the wire through.
Well, I don't know whether I'm drilling anything through it
Or is
yet.
it going to go over here?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I still haven't. We haven't got this down to a finished thought. Yeah. So all the components that are going on this, we haven't really got into. I could put 2 humbuckers on it and volume tone, like as per jack socket.
Yeah.
But
I suppose it depends what he wants.
Depends what he wants.
I think he does tend to like Strats, doesn't he? I know he's got like.
He does like Strats, and that's
Archtop.
the single coil.
Yeah.
And a lot of jazz players can use Telecasters.
Yeah.
You know, and they sound great.
Just roll the tone off, don't you?
Roll the tone off, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go with a single pickup. Depends what he wants to use it for, really.
But he might want a pizzo bridge.
Okay, yeah.
I can make that one for him, or we can get them. These people make them.
Yeah.
But and I'll get everything he wants for it, you know, because I want it to be right for him. That's why I'm building it for him.
So what are you going to make the bridge out of? Like
ebony.
Yeah, dark wood. Yeah.
There he is. So that's where I'll make it from. I've done the embellishment as I always do.
Yeah.
And I've done it there.
Yeah.
So
what's the final colour going to be? Not too far removed from that.
Well, no, I don't know now. I think it might just be a nice tobacco brown sunburn.
Yeah.
With no yellows or reds in it or anything. Just
that'll be nice.
Tobacco brown. And tobacco roll.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, he'll be pleased with that.
Yeah, I've shaped the neck finally. It's nice and slender for feel.
Yeah, quite thin, is it?
Yeah, it is thin. Yeah. So that's it. It's quite strong as well, very rigid. This wood, when I was carving it, shaping it, it was like shaping granite.
Is it a single piece? It's not
Two
halves. Oh,
two
halves,
pieces
yeah,
of the same piece.
Yeah, the usual thing, yeah.
Yeah, the usual. So yeah, it's very stable.
Jolly good, jolly good.
And I haven't shaped that bit there properly.
Yeah.
I'll do that when Will's seeing everything. That you can see everything as it stands now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that.
That's that one.
This
Over here, if you want to walk across here a bit.
I suppose to levitate
I've had a problem with Patrick's guitar.
with the paint.
This is Patrick's. Yeah. In as much as I've bought this red, and on the tin it says cellulose.
Yeah.
Well, that's not cellulose. It isn't cellulose. It's acrylic. It says it's cellulose, but it's acrylic.
It's quite.
So I had a problem because acrylic doesn't set very quickly.
Yeah. It looks quite thick, doesn't it, the paint?
It is very dense.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do because it's still soft.
You only wait about 20 years for it to dry.
Yeah, because before I put lacquer on, I can't put any lacquer on this.
Yeah.
Well, I could. I've got acrylic lacquer.
Yeah.
But we might be waiting 6 months for it to dry.
Yeah.
This is Mark's.
Oh yeah,
Finished.
it's not come together yet.
Yeah, he's away in Liverpool. He's working in Liverpool for 6 weeks, so he's going to try and get down this weekend,
Yeah.
if he can.
I see you've got your stick base thing there. How's that ended up there?
What's that?
Your stick base, how's that ended up
Stick base?
hanging up there?
Because I've nowhere to hang it
put it
in there
there,
because
yeah.
so many repairs in.
Well, you need to get your mate pick this one up, don't you?
Well, I haven't finished it yet.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
What about in the spray booth?
Oh, in the spray booth, there's a goat one. What's there?
Oh yeah, no, this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So what have you done to it? Just like repaired
I've
it?
repaired it, yes. I've repaired the back. It has a split up there
Yeah.
and 2 splits there, yeah.
You put some like little
Yes, inside.
wafer thins.
Full of them.
Yeah.
You can see them down there. Yeah.
It's a shame, isn't it?
It's an absolute shame. The wood is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And it's also atrocious.
Can't you maybe put a bit of stain on those bits of wood so you can't see them as easily?
Where?
You
What
know,
bit?
inside, you repair little
You
bits.
can't stain them up.
Can't you?
No. You just see them anyway.
Oh right, okay.
You might as well see that it's being repaired rather than that. I didn't get that wood, so I'm not responsible for it.
Yeah.
I just followed orders from the customer to make a guitar out of the wood he provided.
Have you bought a new guitar recently? I bought an Epiphone last week. Like a... What's the model? DR500. Like a cutout sort of... It's quite nice, about £1,000 new, about only 300 quid, 280. I kind of regret buying it really, because I don't really need it.
I know the feeling.
I thought it was a special offer that I couldn't refuse, but I haven't got any gigs, no work, nothing at all. So the last thing I should be doing is buying more guitars. Or as Cottrell said, why do you need another guitar? And I couldn't answer him. I could probably sell it to make a bit of money actually. So, are you going out again on Wednesday?
Don't know yet.
Was that a one-off occasion?
That's a bit.
Yeah. You never go to Coppenhall, do you? Too far probably, yeah.
They don't start till 10:30, do they?
Coppenhall starts at 9:15.
Yeah, it's quite early there. I think it's just Doug and the rest of us who get there late. In fact, they go on quite late sometimes, don't they? It has been known to go on till like 11:30, 12. But you're not in bed at 9 o'clock, are you?
If I'm always back home for 12.
Very good. Right then, anything else to show us then, Doug? For another riveting video? All right, let's answer.
The answer, well, I'm just starting working on this now. That's going to have, I've got to engrave that with the answer on it.
Oh yeah.
This is the tremolo.
Charlotte's like a vintage.
It's the same as yours.
Vintage then. Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
So now.
How much are them now? About 200 quid?
Yeah, pretty much.
This would be about one. When I used to buy them a few years ago, when guitars you made for me, they were about 170.
That's right.
Probably about 250 now, aren't they?
They're a lot of money. But it is beautifully made, isn't it?
Yeah, they are nice. I quite like the Gotto ones now.
Yeah, but this is much better gold, much thicker gold.
Well, the Gotto ones I've got two. I think they're silver, but yeah, I like the way that the arm twists in.
Yeah.
It's got a little sort of bit there, hasn't it? Just tightens it up.
Yeah.
Very good.
So that's that. That's going on this.
Yeah. And that, what's his name, Dean's made you the pickups?
Dean's made the pickups, yeah, because he isn't coming across anymore.
Has he not assembled the? Do you assemble the sliding bits?
I do all that, yeah. I was wondering actually whether to make the pickup for this.
Depends what he wants. What Will wants. I can't imagine Will scours pickup websites for different characters of pickup. I think he'd probably be like Dave. He'd go, well, I'll put whatever on. I'd imagine. I don't think he's a pickup connoisseur. I could be wrong, but
Well, I'll soon find out today to see what he's decided.
oh, he is coming today.
He's coming. Should be coming along today if he gets a minute to just see his guitar.
Yeah.
And see what pickups we decide. We can decide between us. There's a lot of different choices. There's on eBay. I was looking just to see.
Yeah.
Or was it Google? I was looking on Google or something for pickup things for jazz guitars.
Yeah.
And there's a few recommendations. There's the old Diamond,
Yeah.
a Gretsch. There was a Gretsch pickup there.
Yeah.
All different sorts, and they're all got different recommendations. You see.
I suppose it depends what you're trying to play. If you want,
There's.
well, if you want like an authentic, depends what kind of music he's going to play. If you want like an authentic sound, you might want something with a quite quick roll off of top end. You know, so it's quite mellow, something like that. I mean, you're not going to put a Jeff Beck on that, are you?
No.
But then again, what do I know?
Just Alnico 5 Magnet, I'll do. And fine wire. Either on one chord or two.
Well, I suppose you could ask him, see what he says, and then challenge that Dean to whip one up.
Well, I can make them.
Oh yeah, but can you be bothered?
No, I don't. Well, I did stop making pickups because I got fed up with doing them.
That's what I mean.
It just bored me, but I think I could make one for this that you'd like.
Well, you've got options there, haven't you?
Yeah, because I think basically you want a quiet, not as outspoken as what's the name, P90.
Yeah.
Because they're a bit too thick, the sound.
I don't really know a huge amount about pickups, to be honest with you. I know what I think sounds good, but couldn't
Everybody knows what sounds good.
probably couldn't tell the difference in a blind test between something quite obvious, really.
There's some quite nice stuff out there.
Anyway,
For not too much money.
you're having a laugh. I think it's expensive now.
I know.
Anybody got any holidays booked?
I've got nowhere to go away with.
What about M?
No, I've got nobody to go away with.
Dave in there.
I'm not going away with that fat twat.
Be like
Well, I'm not
the.
supposed to swear today, am I?
No, you're not, you dirty mouth cunt.
What was that couple? Was Jack Lemmon and what's his name?
Oh yeah, the odd couple.
Yeah, the odd couple. Yeah.
Walter Matthau.
Could you go on holiday with him, Dave?
No, thanks.
Is that a definite no?
No. The fortnight he's going, I've got to have acupuncture in my eyes.
No, that's a shame. I suppose one of us needs to go get that violin then for you, Doug.
Yes, I think so.
You'll have to get yourself why
But it did my legs as well as my arms.
that's your reflux. Were you trying to recover like a pork pie desperately?
Yeah, the
I
night
very
when-
rarely eat pork pie.
I know, I had a sausage roll from Wright's on the way up here. I had instant indigestion.
Exactly.
Was delicious though. I was thinking of you actually. Yeah, I thought you were a Wright's man.
Not now.
Right then, if we can avoid
Doug's got 3 of his fucking spraying on centimetres.
if we can avoid all of what's just been said,
The racism.
there was no racism, Doug, from
No.
Dave.
It actually
Fact.
wasn't racism, really, just telling the fact.
Just a fact, okay.
Factism.
So we've just established that Mr. Will's guitar is almost done.
Mr. Wilkes, well,
You don't want to go on sporty holidays, and Dave won't go with you anyway.
no, don't blame him. I wouldn't go with me on holiday.
Yeah.
I might go on a. You never know. I might go on a cruise.
Cruise, yeah, you like cruises, don't you?
Might do that.
You might meet some rich widows.
I don't need a rich widow.
No, I mean just to entertain them. Get up to Neil Diamond, they'll be collapsing, all trying to date you. Hopefully recovering after they collapsed. Yeah. Have you ever been on a cruise? I can't do cruises.
You've been on cruises the wrong way around.
Yeah, I know.
You've been on a cruise to work, and I would never do that.
Horrendous, yeah.
I was offered that, and I wouldn't do that then.
Well, I never would have gone for fun, because you're just with people I don't want to be around. And there's lots of them on a boat, usually. Anyway, so I better shut
Stephen,
up.
you know my nephew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, his daughter, she works on the cruise ships.
Yeah.
And she plays piano and sings in one of the
Yeah.
piano lounges.
Yeah.
And she's doing really well for piano.
Yeah, if you can handle it.
Yeah, well, there you go. I've forgotten what scale this is.
I've known guys who do cruise ship work and they have to do like a bottle of Bacardi just to sort of function normally. Eventually, you go nuts. You know, it's like a couple of drinks every night, then that becomes 5, and then that becomes 10, then before you know it, and a bottle of spirits. I think cabin fever can kick in if you're not careful.
Cabin fever?
Cabin fever.
Why?
Because you're just doing the same thing.
Because the first officer on the P&O cruise ship, so we could have gone on it as long as we wanted for £10 a day.
Oh, really?
I never went,
No, it's not for me. When I did the Caribbean or whatever it was, a couple of times, it was like their flagship P&O one. It wasn't that big. It's only like about 4,000 people or something.
But the Britannia?
Can't remember. It's quite nice and everything. I didn't realise you got things like the carpets, the fish in the carpet decoration. It's like pointing in a certain direction, isn't it? When you've got fish on the carpets,
right.
If the fish are pointing that way, that means that's the front of the ship.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, things like that. They got detail in the decoration, haven't they?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, going to the places is nice. If you get off and go around like Barbados and places like that, I mean, that's nice.
Why are you still wearing braces?
Because the orthodontist hasn't said I need to have them removed yet.
I can get them off for you if you want.
No.
I've sharpened the chisel.
It wasn't. I don't really notice until people like you point it out. Then it kind of like depresses me for a day. So thanks for that.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's. Nobody who's had braces has ever said they wish they'd never had it done.
It's a beautiful noise.
Right then, I'm going to end this. This video's
well,
gone a bit
this
dull.
is just me marking things
It's gone
out. now.
highly dull.
Well, no, there's nothing I'm talking. I'm thinking rather than talking, if you don't
Oh my
mind.
God.
Because thinking is important sometimes for people. You know. Because we're only talking shit anyway.
Do you see him thinking much, Dave? Do you see him thinking much when you're here?
So that's out of line. Okay.
Right then.
We haven't done this hole yet though properly. It's a beautiful noise. Coming up, oh dear, coming up from...
Let's say goodbye anyway, because I've got to edit this now, aren't I? So
Have you got
it's
to go
a bit of a pain
now?
in the arse. Yeah, I'm going to go
Well,
back.
I'm snapped. You're having to rush off.
Yeah.
Are you rushing off?
He's in a bit of a mood. Thinks I was ignoring him the other week. Anyway.
No, I'm not thinking you were ignoring me. You
No,
were.
I was not ignoring you at all. So, see you later then.
Yes, you will. Why? Why were you going?
Well, I'll tell you in a second.